Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy. In this video, we are gonna do a Wappa taste, kind of smell review, and we are going to kind of exclusively just my memory bank and what I just learned about what Jim Cramer said about with impeachment with Clinton towards how that coincides with Trump getting impeached. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, I talk a lot about cannabis stocks. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been doing a lot of commodities charts. I do it all. I'm interested in a lot of things. I have been for a long time. You can go back when I first started my channel. My first videos were talking about copper, rhodium, uranium, all that good stuff. Anyways, I also want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about in this video. Buy or sell after you did your own research, due diligence, and you like the investments you're pursuing. Okay, I'm just gonna mess with the light. Okay. Well, the light's on, but no one's home. Light's not actually on. I need batteries, but hey, I thought I'd make a little joke with my props, Okay, so this is a Wappa from Namaste product, and it is 17.6% THC, so that is very high. Oh wow, this is awesome. It was packaged on 10/21, but it says the REV of a lot later, so I think this has been around for quite a while. So this is an indica strain from Namaste Zenabis. Yeah, it smells pretty good. Mostly small nugs. This size, let's a little bit dry. Yeah, just really small nugs. Yeah, so that's smells a little potent, not super potent of a smell, but it smells nice. I'm gonna try that in a few hours, I believe. Gotta get a little bit of food, but then I'm probably gonna try it. I gotta roll a joint and all that stuff. Yeah, so anyways, let's get into the part about how this Trump impeachment, I learned about this information about 3 or 4 hours ago. I was talking to Reefer Al Joint. I was just listening actually to Reefer Al Joint on Rich TV. Watch that video. It's a pretty cool video. Reefer Al Joint is a very smart guy. I agree with a lot of his points. It's an interesting guy to listen to. But anyways, basically what I'm hearing about from Cramer is he's saying, like, when Bill Clinton was impeached, when they first started all that stuff, the stock market went way up after that happened. So that's, if people think that the market's just gonna fall to pieces, could be wrong. It's all gonna have to be all about the crude oil going up. Crude oil going up is the lifeblood for the SPY, the S&P 500 or the Dow, you name it. It's the lifeblood. When it goes up, the market just has a funny way of going up as well. So yeah, listen, I've been following that for quite a while, but when the crude starts going down, then there's a good chance that your stocks are probably going to go down as well, because it's the lifeblood. So anyways, the reality is I think that the crude's going to keep going up, but as far as how this coincides with the Trump impeachment, I don't really think it's going to actually happen because they have to do 60%. And that's what Cramer even said, and I've heard from other people as well, for sources about, justifying my thinking about this for my thesis is I don't think it's going to, really get done just because Trump's people are going to vote for him. So, but I think it's definitely going to be, oops, sorry. Looks like I cut myself earlier with a razor, so I thought I was looking on camera. It doesn't look too bad, actually. Never mind about that little blurb. But anyways, it's looking that, Trump is going to get, it'll be very hot as far as the markets go between, Nancy Pelosi, like the Clinton or whatever, Republicans, Democrats, all that kind of stuff. Very, very hot. And I think it's going to play into the hands of the cannabis consumer because that's a hot point. For example, when Trudeau was first elected, he probably wasn't going to get elected until he brought cannabis into the arena, and then he got elected. So without cannabis, Trudeau wouldn't have got elected, most likely, in my opinion. So that's the reality of these, presidential election candidates are basically, they're fighting for the spot. So if they can, put that in the ring and that's going to get them elected, they're probably going to do that. So that's, Reefer made a lot of points, and I agree. Trump hasn't been so good for the cannabis getting more moving forward in USA. But honestly, this is going to be interesting because you just don't know what's going to happen out of this. This could be a big catalyst for the cannabis industry if the other crew, it's like Republicans and Democrats. I can never get them figured out which is which, because in Canada we got liberals and conservatives and NDP, and I kind of know what they are, and I know the Green Party and libertarians, but then in the USA there's all different. So plus they all working for the same person, the big elites like George Soros and the Rothschilds and all that good shit. But anyways, the reality is that it'll be interesting because looking back down from 1998 when Clinton was getting impeached, the stock market just kept going up, and then finally, I think when it happened, when he was finally impeached, then the market just went down way hard. So Trump's not going to get impeached right away, and I think all the movement towards him getting impeached is going to eventually just, take the market up. But then when he finally does, if he does get impeached, then the market will go down probably. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of time to kind of figure this stuff out. This is just, hot off the button. I don't like to, come talk to people and share my story until I can really figure out a thesis in my head, because I just want to be known as a person that's got valuable information, valuable knowledge, really incredible thinker. That's the kind of message and kind of thought that I want people to think of me. So that's just the way I roll. And I just like to do little videos, usually in my car, like 10 to 12 minute videos, and they're just kind of bite sized. So, you can get the gist across. If you only got 10-15 minutes at the end of your day, you can listen and you can kind of get a lot of information digested in a short amount of time. So that's kind of what my channel is about. So, but yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I mean, for sure, how this thing's gonna work itself out. But as far as what Cramer's saying, and I looked at the chart from the S&P 500 from 1998 in October all the way to 1999 and on, it did go up. So absolutely, there's a great chance that the market's just going to keep going up as far as the SPY goes, but they're going to print money as well. I think that's what they do all the time when there's a presidential election. They're printing like crazy, and then inflation's going out through the roof. Because I had a friend, and he said that you want to trade the U.S. and the Canadian currencies when there's the election time. So basically, like, say you got a lot of US dollars, then you sell them for like Canadian dollars, and then when the US dollars a lot weaker, then you trade them back in. So then you got, then you're getting leverage on the dollars. Or if you have Canadian dollars, wait till the market, where the US dollar is like on par or close to par with the US dollar, and then you buy US dollars, and then the US dollars get stronger after that, and then you make the rewards on that. But again, I've never done that, but it does seem intelligent. Anyways, thanks for watching. Keep compounding your info, listening to my lingo, and I hope you gain some valuable insight into my opinions on the cannabis review, the taste of that, of course. If you're not interested in that stuff, I gave you some input on the impeachment with Trump, and how that's gonna most likely shake out, or one thesis. So listen, if you disagree or anything like that, or you want to share your opinion, leave it in the comment section. Anyways, give me thumbs up. Capice? I'm out. Shaka.